Well, we have reports that the presidency has urged Nigerian youth to abandon the notion that education is a scam. At the inaugural Next Generation Engagement event in Kano, Ms. Rinsola Abiola, Senior Special Assistant to President Bola Tinubu, emphasized education's significance for a prosperous future. The Next Generation project is an initiative that was launched by Abiola's office aimed at fostering civic education and enhancing youth leadership skills in collaboration with the National Orientation Agency. Speaking to an audience of senior secondary school students, Abiola highlighted the Tinubu administration's recognition of education as essential for preparing young people for a successful future. And then she highlighted initiatives like the Nigerian Education Loan Fund. I would like to get your thoughts on that one, to assist students and addressing senior secondary school students. She stressed the link between higher education and increased earning potential, encouraging youth to prioritize learning. The event also focused on civic education, with Abiola calling for proactive citizenship and responsible social media use. Presentations included warnings about substance abuse from NDLEA and mentorship from prominent figures. Similar engagements are planned for other states and all of that. But let's go back to what she said about education not being a scam. You know, a lot of youths believe that education now is a scam, and they have reasons for this belief, especially young students from secondary school. They'll tell you there's no need to go to the higher institution. That they look up to people who have gone to school, who have graduated, and they realize that there are no jobs. They're looking for jobs, and then when they go on social media, they find out that some of the people who are making it big, who are their role models, did not go to school. So they end up with the slang or the saying that education is a scam.
Well, for me, I will not also come here and tell you that education is a scam. No, it's not a scam. I will not stand and say it's not a scam. But I will also look at what the youths are saying. Education is not a scam. But when you look at what is happening today, let me tell you, I wrote my junior WAEC. When the federal government of Nigeria introduced junior WAEC, they told us who were to write junior WAEC as of that time that if you can't further your education, sorry, I must say it because, you see, education is for self-reliance. We have what we call policy on education. But are we following as a nation? I'm an educationist. Are we following the Nigerian policy of education? Okay. Are we following? To my informed mind, the answer is no as a nation. Sorry.
We're not following our own policies.
I mean, federal government of Nigeria.
So what are these policies you're making reference to?
I told you, by virtue of you being in secondary school, you must be self-reliance. Even for you to attain to have graduated from secondary school, by virtue of having the knowledge of education in your secondary school level, you're supposed to be self-reliance. Now let me tell you, I was told that if you are able to get junior WAEC certificate, then you can get, if you cannot further, but not everyone can go to Royal WAEC. Sometimes people drop out before even going to SS3. Government convinced Nigerians why they introduced junior WAEC. People are paying for junior WAEC as in terms of a professional exam. And in the end, nothing is being talked about junior WAEC now in terms of using it for employment. Are you aware? So if somebody says junior WAEC is a scam, is it wrong? Sorry, because I have written junior WAEC.
But we have the senior WAEC.
You don't understand me. Get my point. We should not make every paper got from any school in Nigeria certificate approved by the federal government of Nigeria by law should be a working document.
Okay.
Why must I spend maybe 3 years in junior secondary school and I will not get anything? Somebody will just come out somewhere, he has not gone to any formal school and is doing something with politicians. Like you talk of the NDLA, they mentioned NDLA. You can hear that NDLA, the agency that is involved in drug control, has accrued a Senate majority leader. So if young people are seeing that such a man, you can see Senate now hurriedly trying to woodwink and to mess up. See, when people are not doing the right thing, it will show. But I will say that education is not a scam. People should go to school, and we need to foster development. I was told education is key to development. And what are we doing?
That's what we're told today again.
That is it. So when we are not doing the right thing, it makes it a scam. Sorry. Because one thing that I do know, that I have known, if you are going to school, you will learn more things to use in at least developing yourself and the society. But in Nigeria, sorry, so first we have the potential to change this country. But because you are not in party A and party B, your education becomes nothing. Are you aware? I knew of a professor from maybe Zaria, Professor Mohammed, who wrote to the federal government of Nigeria with the weight of knowledge, the intellect he had, wrote to the Nigerian government then and asked the Nigerian government 10 million naira then, as of 80 something, to do a research in palm tree research. There was no reply to that man till today. The man Jackpa, I think that's the one we are saying now, Jackpa or travel out of this country to Malaysia and wrote to him then too, not this year, not last year, about 10 years ago, wrote to the government of Malaysia seeking for $20 million, which today it will be in billions in naira. Yes, now. He wrote to the then $20 million for grants to do research on palm tree. And
so what exactly is the the issue of education? I know you've talked about the some of the certificates not being recognized.
Yes.
You have made reference to the junior YEC
yes.
and all of that.
Yes.
But let's also look at the system holistically.
Yes, the system, like we said, we have what you call 634 system. Today we are having calling of universal basic education from primary 1 to JSS3 also, which you spend 9 years, and in the end, man, you write your first living is there also, the job work is there. Now you just spend another 3 years in senior secondary, and you write your NECO or SSC. All is to boost your potential in education, so you can start anywhere. It's not about reading and writing. It's about knowing how to be productive. That's what today we are talking about entrepreneurial study. It was in primary school that I knew how to mend nets and how to weave baskets and mats. So you can't. School is not about reading and writing. So it's not a scam. But when you see that the government is like not looking at education as a way of fostering, of developing the economy, it's a serious matter. And that's why when the young people look at those who are making wave in this country, they have also done their own investigation. They have not gone to the full world of any school in Nigeria.
You know, this thing you mentioned about learning something that you can use in the society is very important.
Yes.
Because when you look at the tertiary institutions, sometimes these kids go to school, these students go to school, and then at the end of the day, they come out, they graduate.
Yes.
And they cannot use anything that they learned in school to make money outside. So it's more like they're just out there looking for jobs, right? And then when the job doesn't come, or when they don't find the job, because of course the government has told us they can't employ every single human being that is unemployed. But then the job doesn't come, and then you find out that these students cannot really do anything to make money with what they have learned. Not all of them do, but with what they have learned. So when they venture into business, you find out they are doing something completely different from what they studied in school.
Let me tell you this. The issue of schooling is to groom somebody, to nurture somebody. I have my own potential. We may also study medicine. Like I do tell people, it's not all those who study medicine are practicing doctors. You may know that. It's not all those who practice who went and studied law are practicing lawyers. So I've not gone to court. So I've not even, they have not done what they call charge and bail case. They have not done it. But they have other areas in life. Because school will help you to harness your potential. So for me, the worry is that when you see the highly placed in Nigeria not even supporting education, it means that they say that education is a scam. Like we just say that this issue of school loan, it has gone to silence. We are not hearing it again. How are we implementing the loans or the loan, the student loan, which has become issue of argument? Is working, is not working. The modalities put in place for the loan for students to even acquire it or get the loan is becoming so difficult, so rigid, so stringent.
Would not even agree less, because we have spoken to some students who have said that they were not able to even register on the site.
That's what I'm saying now.
It was so difficult. Some of them
so it has become secretive.
Some of them even concluded that it's possible that the site that was released
is a scam.
Is not the real site, because they're wondering how the actual people who have gotten
that is it.
What sites they use.
Like the state government of Rivers State, the state government gave a loan and we saw it.
How would it have been?
And that's what people are saying is a scam also.
How would it have been made better? How would it have been made easier for the students?
We are discussing, we must believe in public way of, doing things right in the public. Let me tell you for free. The issue is this: you have announced to the whole world, you have been student loan is not a Nigerian thing only. It is also practiced in America, quote me anywhere. Joe Biden, when he came on board, this is his first tenure. It's about, according to the issue of health, he will not be able to contest. His vice is taking over the mantle of the rest. When Joe Biden came on board, some students who have graduated from school who could not pay the loan, what did he do? He cancelled it. I was aware. I'm in Nigeria. I was aware. He cancelled the loan. But here in Nigeria, it has become faceless. It was now 5 billion. 5 billion is too small for the loan also. Considering the huge number of students from those from indigent families. Not those, but let me tell you, even if the loan is operational, those who have access to the loan are those also who are already rich. So that's one day problem too. So when we are saying, when the person talking in Kano saying that it's also a scam, I believe, but the process that our leaders are using to showcase what is happening to education makes this a scam.
All right, thank you.
But it's not a scam.
Thank you very much.
So they should come with the human face to make it work. Education should be made to work. Government should fund it. You can even as we're discussing today, SANU and others, they're about to go on strike. So we need to allow things to work in education. Fund education. Sorry, most of us, education also to have a timeline.
So you believe
there's no timeline in Nigeria?
What do you mean?
Sorry. I did a master's. Two masters at a time. Not at different interval. Let me tell you. They will tell you 18 months. Go and check. It's always in the book, 18 months. But you cannot, even when you are the super student, there's no way you can graduate in 18 months in Nigeria. Thank God for one promise of former VC of Nigerian University. He said it is a crime for master degree students to pay school fees 2 times. But now they are paying more than 3 times in Nigeria.